Hello, thank you for watching this video showcasing this Giant Defy Composite. It's the Giant Defy Composite 2, which comes complete with Shimano 105 gearing. The composite has got, as the name suggests, the carbon composite frame and forks. And this is the medium-large size frame, which generally would be for a rider of around 5'9", 5'9.5", up to about 6 foot tall. Very nice condition, nicely looked after. It is a used cycle, so there will be one or two small marks, but we are very selective on what bikes we buy for stock, and this one is a good example of the type. We bought it directly from the owner's own home, managed to speak to the owner. We only buy bikes that way. We never allow people to bring bikes to us or meet in a third party place. We always go to their house. Gives us a good idea of not only the bike, but also speak to the owner, see where the bike's been stored, so we get a good idea of how the bike's been looked after. As with all the bikes that we buy, not only do we go to their own address, we also check frame numbers against registers, etc. Although, to be fair, cycle theft is very rare here on the Isle of Wight. But you can't be too careful. So if you buy the bike from us, you'll get a proper invoice sent to you by email, and we've done all the due diligent checks. Anyway, that's enough waffle about that. Let's have a look at the bike. So really good condition. As I say, it's the Giant Defy Composite. It's the Composite 2, and it's the medium-large frame. Giant are quite good. They don't just do a medium and a large, they do the interim size medium large, which is actually a very popular size. So let's look at the frame and forks first. So Giant's own full carbon fork, carbon composite frame. Let's go down the head tube. Let's walk our way around so you can see any marks. We'll point anything out that we find. Very small little mark there, purely cosmetic. And if we go down the seat tube, that's all very good. And the bottom bracket area, up the down tube, and very nice, as you can see. Let's go down the stays. Again, no marks. We'll just swing around the other side of the bike and then we'll look at the components. So the other right-hand fork leg. Again, really good condition. You don't generally tend to get cable rub on these Giants because they do put the cable guide is nicely up high on the head tube here, so unlikely to on the gear cable. On the brake cable here, as you can see, the owner has put clear protective covering. And along the top tube, again, down the seat tube and the down tube. So you can see it's been really well looked after. It's a lovely finish, this. It probably looks better in the flesh than it does in videos and things. It's sort of a bronzy gold sort of colour, I suppose. I don't know what the actual official name is. With the black and white decals, it really does look good. Not the stays. So there's the frame and forks. Let's look at the componentry that's on the bike. As I say, it's Shimano 105. So let's start with the levers. No scuffing or anything around the edges, which is usually a sign of abuse. This is certainly not a bike that's been used for daily commuting or anything like that. It's just for exercise. Speaking to the owner, not even a member of a club or anything. It's just sport exercise. So what Shimano 105 shifters. Giant use their own finishing kit, so that's the handlebars, stem, seat post, etc. Shimano 105 rim brakes. There's a school of thought, and increasingly people are coming back from disc brakes back to rim brakes. A nicely set up set of rim brakes do stop incredibly well, and of course are a lot lighter than discs. Shimano 105 chain set, front derailleur, and the same rear derailleur chain set, cassette, sorry, and the 105 rear. The wheels are Shimano's, sorry, get my teeth in this morning, Giant's PR2 rim brake. And as you can see from the braking surface, it's had so little wear. It's been incredibly well looked after, but not overly used much anyway. Comes with Giant's aero seat post, does move freely in the frame, we have checked that, and Giant's own saddle, which is incredibly comfortable design. So there we are. If you're in the market for a composite road bike, the Defys are very, very popular. We probably sell more Giant Defys than any other brand or make or model. They do a variety of different models within the Defy range. They're classed as an endurance road bike, so the front end of the bike is slightly higher than an out-and-out sports bike like the TCR. Makes for a slightly more comfortable ride. That's not to say it's a sit-up and beg or anything, certainly not. It's just a slightly more comfortable riding position. The handlebar stem at the moment is set in the angled upright position. You can angle it down, flip it over if you want a more aggressive position at the front. So there we are, really nicely looked after example. If you're interested in the bike and you want to buy it, or just have a look at more details, please go to our website, recyclewight.com. We keep around 100, just over 100 nice quality pre-loved bikes here on the Isle of Wight, and we can ship anywhere in the UK. If you want to keep on top of bikes that we have coming in, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything, it would really help our visibility on YouTube as well. And if you could give the video a like, if you've got this far through it, then that would be really appreciated. Thank you.